And yes, if you're watching this video, you've probably come from the intro video here. And now moving on, we have our general news for the last 2 weeks. Yes, in the general news for the last couple of weeks, we've got things like the EP update, a quick update on Lobby World, as well as, can you guess it? Of course you can guess it, of course you're going to get it, it's the 1.2 release. Yes, we've got a quick update on how that's happening and what we're happening with that. And we've also got the scavenger hunt competition design, build, thing, whatever you want to call it. I'll figure that out for the actual story. And we've also got a couple of other updates from a lot of other stuff. So let's get down to it for your general news for the last 2 weeks. So first for this general news, yes, we are going to cover the 1.2 update. This long awaited release gives us a lot of new design features which will go to a lot of good use in God, including upside down steps, upside down or top half slabs, as well as some other stuff like your jungle trees, which have a totally new texture, and a couple of other stuff. I really look forward to seeing these in the actual build and seeing the kind of designs that start to arise from them. However, I am a bit worried about the jungle trees coming into use and the effect that they'll have on the wood market. Yes, the new wood will go for a high price. However, what will happen to planks, sticks, and other materials like that? I'm also worried about the price of charcoal and how that will affect it. So it'd be interesting to see the result from that. But without any hiccups, hopefully we'll be on the 1.2 in the next couple of weeks. And so also this week we've got the results from the Aliparpar's Scavenger Hunt Puzzle Design Contest, which was actually a really okay success. However, there were a lot of people who obviously hadn't read the forums and wanted to make very late entries, which would then turn down people like Colonopolis. So, just a big reminder to people to read the forums. Big things like this are announced on there. So I will list our first, second, and third. Yes, the first, second, and third were Marvin Beck at number 1 with his design. Second was Kunis with his design, and third was Stefan or Saint Fan or whatever his name is. Yes, he was also third. With the more winning diamond prizes, it seemed like a very, very big success for the scavenger hunt. All the designs that were submitted by all 5 players will be used in the scavenger hunt, from what Ali says though. However, they will not be used as part of the storyline. They'll be used as Easter eggs with diamond prizes in them. I look forward to seeing them used and, in fact, of going round and trying to figure out these puzzle designs for myself. So, congratulations to everyone, and that's it from me for the puzzle design contest. Also in the news this week, EP has changed hands twice in the last couple of weeks. Yes, McLag sold it to Agility, TTG Agility, for 67,000 credits. Agility had to take a loan to buy this, however, he then quickly, I should say, sold it on back to Mr. Tubby for 97,000 credits. Seems like McLag sold a bit too shortly there. But let's hope that whoever eventually does take over it when it stops changing hands does do a good job with it, as not a lot's been done in the last 6 months since McLag took over. In fact, the only thing that was done in the last 6 months was a bit more land flattened. I hope that a few more buildings are built in this time, however. For those who have been playing the server, though, you will have noticed that there was a lot of cries for ripping down McLag's palace house thing. Yes, McLag's house was completely ripped down pretty much, and he was selling his plot off on the place as well. In fact, he then went on to sell nearly everything he owned, and then just coming short of 100,000, went and moved in with Evan B around the 6k mark. Let's just hope that he doesn't sell his soul to the devil just yet, though, as he could have a lot more time on the server. Also in the news this week, everyone decided that we were finally fed up of all the crap. Yes, we quite literally do agree with that. And what I mean by crap is all the cobblestone buildings that were built along the roads. Yes, all these buildings that were built by one-time players or maybe 2 or 3 day players were finally got fed up of them, and a great big army, quite literally, of beautification squads, I think we called them in the end, moved out from spawn on Saturday and Sunday nights at 11 p.m. my time to rip down these buildings with Sniper, Electro, and Kane's approval. We all then went on to become lemmings and decided to go lemming on different servers. As you can tell, we're not all just serious business on Godcraft. We do like to have some fun as well. Here's some quick snap videos of what we took down. Also in the general news this week, it seems the storage warehouse idea is back yet again. However, this time even on the opposite side of spawn, on the eastern side of the spawn divide. Yes, this time it's Agility that has claimed a large amount of land and is looking for warehouse ideas. So if you'd like to have any more information, just take a look on the forums, searching Build 1 in square brackets, a landmark, or even storage warehouse to see what comes up. It should be a very useful tactic for anyone who wants to try and get their building skills on the map. So don't forget to just try and get in with these little ideas. Yes, and finally we have our Lobby World update. For those of you who do go on very often, you will notice that at the minute it is down. Yes, that's because we are waiting for the 1.2 release, which is now out, but we're waiting for the server to become stable enough that we can use the 1.2 release on there. I'm not saying that the server is unstable, it's just that if we put a 1.2 build straight onto a new straight from release, it does create a lot of problems. However, we do look forward to having this back up and running, as some of the new design features included in 1.2, including the upside down steps and the upside down half steps, will be really wanted for a lot of the designs. The extra world height as well is really going to be useful for creating the mountain effect, so we'll look forward to seeing it back up and running in the next couple of weeks. For those of you who do want to help, please keep an eye out on the forums for when it's announced that it will be re-released, and when you feel ready and up to it, please come and help us at any time. Any help is appreciated. That's it from me. That's your Lobby World update for now. Kieran out. And that's it for the general news this week. There has been a lot of other stuff in the news. We don't really have time, or for me the energy, to cover it. However, I will give a full update of any news that happens between now, Sunday, and next Saturday night. So just keep an eye on this, and we should have this back up to running on a weekly basis in the next week. Thank you for watching. This is your Godcraft Daily News, Godcraft Weekly News, and this is your general news. Kieran out.